Macca-wacka, macca-packa, upsy-daisy-doo. Pinky-ponk and ninky-nonk, micka-macka-moo. For in the night garden, adventures wait for you.
In the Night Garden, weekdays at 10:30 on CBeebies.
Imagine if kittens were slimy, rabbits were prickly, crocodiles were cuddly, and tigers were tickly. Imagine if dogs had webbed feet, penguins had antlers, snakes had feathers, and ducks had trunks. Imagine if elephants could hop, birds could bark, pigs could dance on one trotter, hippos could swing from tree to tree. Imagine how funny the world would be.
La 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 la.
Why don't you say it with me? See how many sounds you can spot in the things I'm going to show you, and say the words as you see them. Did you spot all the words with in them? There was lioness, letters, ballerina, melon, and lolly. That isn't a lovely noise, and it's very loud. Whirlyword, are you trying to tell us something? He's full of delightful and lively words, which he'd love to be able to read. Perhaps we can help. This word begins with ul and has two other sounds. O in the middle and g at the end. Ul, o, g. Log. The ul is inside this word. It has four sounds altogether. It starts with b, followed by e, and after ul ends with t. B, e, ul, t. Belt. Let's have a look through the kaleidoscope and see how many ul sounds we can list. Look at this lovely old castle. It has a lot of land around it. The walls are very tall. You'd need a long ladder to be able to climb them. The windows are very small. They only let in a little bit of light. It also has a large moat around the outside. Here come the Lord and Lady. They live in the castle. The Lord wears chainmail and a helmet for going into battle. The lady wears silk clothes and a tall hat. There's lots to explore in a castle like this. This is the well. You'd have to lower your pail a long way down to fill it with water. At the top of the tallest tower, there's a flag and lookout point. You can look right across the landscape and listen out for any enemies sailing towards you or approaching on galloping horses. Look, can you see who's waving? Yes, it's the Lord and Lady. It would be lovely to live like a lord. Well, you wouldn't spend all your time looking for a parrot. I wonder where she's got to. Polly Phonics! Hello, Polly. Can you help us spell some words?
I'd love to.
Let's start with lip.
Lip. This word begins with l and has two other sounds. I in the middle and p at the end. I, p. Lip.
You're a clever speller. Try lost.
Lost. This is another word that starts with l. It has three other sounds. O, s, and t. O, s, t. Lost.
Lovely work, Polly. Farewell.
You know, I'm sure I've seen you before somewhere. I recognise that smile. Yeah, you look quite good. Oh, well, that's the end of CBeebies on BBC Two for now, but we will be back, same time, same place, same person, me. The only other thing we're going to need is you, so be there or be a CBeebies bug.
CBeebies thinking big.
For little people.
The diners will only pay what they think you deserve.
Recipe for Success, every weekday at 5:15 on BBC Two.
Just be yourself, all right?
Right!
You could be Nancy.
Finding the next stars of the West End.
Hello, girls.
We reveal the final 12 Nancys and Olivers. I'd Do Anything, Saturday at 7:05 on BBC One. And if you missed the last episode, it's available now on BBC iPlayer.
Prime Minister's questions on the agenda today in the Daily Politics from 11:30 on BBC Two. Before that, all credit to the Mesopotamians.
Who kicked off civilization?